Hey everybody, it's Don Markham, the AS lifter. Starting out with, please apologize. I got in a fight with the trunk of my car. Yesterday was kind of windy and the trunk came down and kind of smacked me a little bit, but so please excuse the nice little scratch I've got. But today I wanted to talk about drive. I get asked a lot about from people that say, hey, why did you choose to do this, or why do you want to do this, or just why? And that's regards to the powerlifting. Trying to lift heavy weight or trying to lift as heavy as I can or push myself. And the best answer I can give people is because people told me that I couldn't. Main reason why I chose to do it and really wanted to push myself is because so many people said you can't. I just wanted to prove the point that you can do anything you want to do. And that goes for everybody out there. Everybody's suffering with this disease. I was diagnosed formally in 2014 with ankylosing spondylitis. Kind of had symptoms all my life. Never really knew what it was. Then in 2014, I had a major flare that just basically left me immobile for months upon months, and just kind of started me down this path of, wanting to kind of get my message out there to more and more people. Education of the masses is one thing that we collectively as a group with any chronic disease needs to do, because so many people don't even understand what we fight. Then there's also the understanding of what the symptoms are and how we deal with it each other. So people ask me, why do you do powerlifting? And you're going to hurt yourself? You're going to cause damage. You're going to become crippled. You're going to become this. You're going to become that. The reality is, I think we all have the chance of becoming that anyways, whether we powerlift or not, whether we lift heavy or not, whether we work out or not, whether we exercise, whether we live our lives or not. Too many people tell us what we can and can't do. And that just, to me, I'm just one of the people, if you tell me I can't do something, hey, I'm going to prove you wrong. Just that mentality or that drive in me. But one of the reasons why I do powerlifting for me is, it's hard to explain, but for a brief moment, when you walk out onto a platform, the weight's there, you got judges, you got everything else, for about, it almost seems like an eternity, but it's only just a few seconds time frame. When you go underneath, you come off with it, everything else goes blank. For me, I go into like a zone. It's hard to describe. I don't feel anything. I feel no joint pressure, no pain, no nothing. I feel nothing. The world kind of goes blank. It deadens everything. All I see in front of me is a judge with the hand signals, the voice commands. I don't have my wife. I can't hear my wife. I can't hear the people in the crowds. I can't hear nothing. I can't hear nobody except for me, what I'm thinking in my head, and the judge in front of me with the commands he's given. It's kind of a unique thing, because very rarely do we ever get to a point for a brief second we feel nothing. I wish I could figure out a way to tap into that even more, to maybe that feeling nothing, to that being able to control everything. Maybe it could last longer or greater. But for me, it's just maybe 30 seconds to a minute at a time. But it's crazy because it almost feels like an eternity. But it's peace. I feel actually nothing. I mean, nothing. I feel no joint pain, no nerve pain, no strain, nothing. The world just goes dead, just quiet. For me, it's such an amazing feeling, because for just that small, brief period of time, I feel normal. I don't feel like I'm fighting anything. I don't feel like I have a disease. I don't feel like I have anything. I just feel quiet. So people ask me again, why do I do it? I do it for that small periods of time. Those small periods of time where I feel normal. I feel quiet. Not to mention the fact that many people told me I couldn't do it. There's a lot of people that have said that we can't do a lot of things. You hear people tell you that you can and can't do this, you can and can't do that. And keep in mind, guys, please, if you have fusion, if you have some point where you are physically unable to move, consult your doctor on what you can and can't do. But don't be afraid to push that envelope a little bit. Don't be afraid to live your life. You know that you'll hear me preach it over and over again. Live your life. With chronic diseases, we have to live our life. Otherwise, the disease wins. So please, keep fighting. Keep fighting the good fight. I want to hear and see all these wonderful positive stories in these support groups. I want to hear positiveness. I know we all have bad days and everything else, but man, let's have some positive days. Let's talk about how we won, what we did to beat it. Again, my name is Don Markham, the AS Lifter. I'm on YouTube. Please click that subscribe button, share, get our message out there. Keep going, keep driving, keep trying to drive the message home to more and more people. I try to educate everybody I can on all my business trips, airport, everywhere I get a chance to talk to people. Try to educate them as much as possible on some of the struggles that not only I fight, but all y'all fight. And then how some of this disease has actually crippled and immobilized some of us. Again, I found the relief and ability to keep pushing and the drive to keep fighting, and I'm very thankful for that. Again, Don Markham, the AS Lifter. I'm on Instagram under Texas Markham. On Facebook as Don Markham, A Fitness Journey with Ankylosing Spondylitis. Look for me in 2018. I've got some interesting events coming up. Another journeys on this fitness. Another, road to travel on this fitness journey. I'm going to push myself a little bit harder. Try to get a little bit further. Try to accomplish a little bit more. Make everybody proud out there. Again, follow me. Click that subscribe button. Share. Hope everybody had a wonderful, happy holidays. Thank you again for all the support and love and the great comments and the messages I get from people. I'll try to talk and answer to everybody I can and give you as much positive feedback as I can. Keep fighting. Keep up. Keep fighting. I can't stress that enough. AS Warriors, thank you again for all the support. Good night, and hopefully next week I'll have some better videos. Next one's probably going to be talking about some of the supplements that we can take to help with joint support along with some of our immune system. Good night.